right, good morning, everybody. Joe Van Dorn here, and welcome to our Virtues Pick for today. We have a great word, and that word today that we got that came up for us was determination. And so let's read the description for this first, and then we'll talk about it a little bit. Determination is the power of intent that drives our dreams. It is the strength of will to act with resolve. We focus our energy on a purpose and persevere until we meet our goal. Determination is the commitment to follow through until we accomplish our purpose. We care about something so much that even when difficulties arise and things don't come easy, we keep on keeping on. If one path doesn't work, we try another way. We don't allow ourselves to get distracted or to go off track. We complete the task we choose to do. With determination, we will succeed. So, what a great word, right? And as I read this morning and saw this word come up, I was thinking about something that I read just this morning in some of my reading, and so I'm going to go to that in just a second. But certainly, determination begins with clarity, knowing exactly what we want, the goals that we have, the vision that we have. And then determination is just being committed to it and staying with it and giving our attention to it and persevering with it and not allowing the challenges that we face to dissuade us from reaching our goals or completing a mission or completing a picture of this vision that we have. And so this practice of determination, as one person said, the difference between determination and stubbornness is that one comes from a strong will, and the other from a strong won't. And so when you think about that from a parenting point of view, we see sometimes, we don't want to do something, and so we really put up a big fight for it. We put up our hands and we say absolutely not. But determination is really about what we do want to do, what the positive side of things and where we want to go. But as I said this morning, I was reading some things about time management and how to use our time. And this particular writer talked about blocking off time for different areas for different things. So blocking off time for our creative things that we need to do, our focus time, right? And then having another set of times for administrative kind of things that we have to do. But it was in fact this third thing that. And then let me just say what the third one was. The third block was on having social life, right? And then the fourth block was on recovery. And I was just thinking as this word came up, that sometimes we, at least I, maybe others too, I think others too, have such desire to accomplish something and be so determined that we lose sight of the need that both our mind, our body, and our spirit has to have some recovery time, to have some time where we're taking care of ourselves, and whether that's for sleep or for eating well or for exercise or for whatever it is that helps us to de-stress and to relax and get into a better frame of mind and really strengthen and recover so that we can go back to the things that we want to focus on or that we're determined about, right? And I think, for me, that finding that balance there has been something that I've not given my full attention to for many years. And I guess as I get older, I feel like I'm beginning to understand the importance of that it's not always just about, pushing through and pushing through and pushing through, but it's also about recovery. And so, I was thinking, if you're working out and you do a 4-hour workout. You're going to be tired and you're going to be sore and you're going to have all those things. But if we can work out for an hour and then we have some recovery time, and then we work out for an hour and we have some recovery time, we're able to rejuvenate ourselves. And the same thing is true when, no matter what we're doing, whether it's for our work or for parenting, right? And I know that sometimes as a parent we think that there is no recovery time, but recovery time is really about self-care. And I would just encourage all parents to be thinking about making sure that they have that time, that they take that time, that they make that time, no matter what it means. If it means that you have to have a babysitter come in, if it means that one parent needs to take care of all the household or personal or kid issues and things for a couple of hours. And it doesn't really even matter whether it's for 20 minutes or 30 minutes or an hour or 2 hours or whatever. It's taking that time for self-care that's so important. And I think it's important for our kids too. So we want them to be determined. We want them to have that willfulness to accomplish things and to work on their schoolwork or whatever. But we want to remember as parents that they too need time for recovery. They need time. And so, for our kids, their social life is extremely important, just like it is for us. And their recovery time is important. And for young kids, it's all about play, right? That's their work. And so, when they have time to play, we want to balance that with time for recovery and help them to appreciate and see the ways to do that. So we love to see our kids have determination because it says that they have something a goal that they're working towards, but we also want them to balance it with self-care. And that's something I think we can never start too early, demonstrating for our children and helping them to accomplish for themselves. So those are my thoughts today about determination. A little bit different than normal, but sometimes when you're reading something, it ties into in some fashion with the virtue that comes up for your focus for the day. And it's good to really give some thought to it. So thank you very much for being here. And we'll see you again tomorrow morning. And until next time, keep practicing all the virtues. Stay focused on determination today and the balance of it with self-care, as well as the 4 C's of successful families. And that is clarity, communication, consistency, and community. All right. Until next time. Bye.